Well, buddy, it looks like you and me are going to be spending some more time together. And in today's video, I want to share with you 3 reasons why you should actually wait to buy the PS5 console. You liked hearing that, didn't you? Yeah. As always, if you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful, please be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so that you can always stay up to date on my latest PlayStation videos just like these. Let's get right into it. The first reason why I think you should wait to buy the PS5 console is because of price. There's no question that the PS5 is an absolute beast under the hood. With a brand new AMD processor, upgraded from the PS4, a brand new AMD GPU, and a super snappy solid state drive, there's no question that this is a significant next gen upgrade over the PS4. At $399 US, you can buy yourself an all digital version of the PS5. Now what's cool is that this version actually has the same exact performance capabilities as the $499 US PS5 with the disk drive. So no matter which one you get, the performance should be just the same. I agree that the price of the PS5 is worth it, even at its full retail. But here's where things start to get more expensive. The PS5 is capable of running at 8K resolution, but games, it'll take a while to get to that point. From launch, some games should be capable of producing 120 frames per second at 4K resolution. But a lot of us have TVs that are not capable of running 4K at 120 frames per second. So in order to do that, we need to order a TV that has an HDMI port of 2.1. 2.1 is the upgrade over the old port that allows you to play the PS5 at 4K at 120 frames per second through your flat screen TV. I'll leave a link in the description below as to the TV that I'm actually looking at to buy, which will be compatible with the upgrades that the PS5 offers. And that's the LG CX. Keep an eye on the price because it is starting to go on sale for the holidays. And it's not just the TV that you'll most likely be spending money on. Sony also said that they're gonna put a huge emphasis on 3D audio so that you really get an immersive audio experience in any one of your games. But in order to get that full experience, you're most likely gonna have to buy the PS5 headset that's original equipment that does not come in the box with the console itself. This is gonna add another $100 or so to the price of the PS5. And not just that, if you would like to buy another controller, another charging unit, or another camera to stream yourself while you're playing games, that's gonna add up the cost of owning the PS5 significantly from launch day. I also watched a video of the teardown of the PS5, and it seemed like there was a open storage slot inside of the PS5 that allows you to upgrade your storage of the SSD that comes with it. And this leads us into the second point as to why you should wait to buy the PS5. And so the second reason why you should actually wait to buy the PS5 is because of storage limitations. Right out of the box, Sony said that the PS5 should have up to 825 gigabytes. But actually that 825 gigabytes should have an asterisk by it, because once you download the system software and all else, you will only be left with around 625 gigabytes from the latest things that I've heard. 625 gigabytes is really not that much. And if you remember from the PlayStation 4 original, which only came with 500 gigabytes, you'll know that that storage filled up pretty fast, especially when it came to downloading the games back then. Here's where things start to get a little tricky. Today's games take up even more storage than they ever have before. The newest Call of Duty Black Ops that's soon to come out is predicted to take up at least 220 gigabytes of space, and that's not counting any updates or refreshes that they come out with in the future. If our system can only handle 625 gigabytes and you add Call of Duty, that's almost halfway towards filling up your entire solid state drive on its own. There will be an immediate need, for comfort reasons and convenience, to have a larger SSD storage capability so that we can handle all of the new games that Sony's gonna come out with. The latest rumors say that there's gonna be an SSD that you can put into the slot of the PS5, and it may cost around a little over $100 for a 500 gigabyte unit. So adding that 500 gigabytes onto the 625 that comes with the PS5 comes in a little over 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte is an okay number to have for storage, but I have a PS4 Pro right now with 1 terabyte, and it filled up really quick. So much so that I actually went out and got an external 4 terabyte hard drive. I'll link that down in the description below, as it's the one that I recommend the most and has worked really well for me. That extra 4 terabytes has allowed me to store as many games as I want without filling it up. I predict that they'll come out with an external SSD unit that either goes through the USB or internally into the PS5, and it'll be out before you know it. The third reason why you should wait to buy the PS5 console is due to potential bugs and issues that may come up at launch. Now, when the PS4 came out, if you remember, the console had a lot of hardware issues right off the bat. Issues such as power control management issues, a loud fan, HDMI port issues, but I think Sony learned their lesson from the release of the PS4, and I think the PS5 will be a pretty solid hardware unit right out of the box. Where I see the bugs and issues potentially happening are in 2 areas. The first one being in the system software itself. The reason I think it's going to come from the software is from the latest update from the PS4, which was version 8.00. 8.00 has been plagued with several issues, such as people not being able to see their friends list, if at all, or not being able to be in a party chat with friends, as well as menu speeds being very, very slow and glitchy. I don't see things getting too much better, especially because the PS5 launch is just around the corner. Another area where I see issues coming up is from games itself, especially from third-party developers. One sign of this is the onslaught of delays from developers saying that they're not quite ready to launch a fully polished game onto the PS5 or any next-gen console for that matter yet. Cyberpunk 2077 is a good indicator of this. They want that game to be as polished as possible, and they're afraid that releasing it too soon will cause issues, and because of that, they'll probably have to update the software in the game and present any patches that will fix any issues that are presented. This will most likely come up when people buy the PS5 straight out of the gate and they find issues with the games. On that same subject of games just out of the launch are gonna be priced at around $70 USD or more. $70 is a substantial ask for a game. And when you compare that to games on the PS4, you can easily find games on the store that are fairly new for much less than $60, which is the current full retail of PlayStation 4 games. So considering that the price of a PS5 game at $70, which is not likely to go on sale for some months, as well as the likelihood that issues may arise straight out of launch, meaning that developers will need to come up with patches and fixes, I don't see there being too much of a reason to buy the PS5 straight away from launch. And instead, it may be smarter to just wait a few weeks or even a couple months and buy the PS5 when some of these initial issues have been figured out. Now, I'm going to be trying to purchase the PS5 as soon as it's available so that I can create more YouTube videos that'll help in things such as recommended PS5 settings, how to transfer your data from your PS4 to your PS5, as well as ways to optimize your PlayStation Network connection so you can get the best possible multiplayer gameplay through the PlayStation 5. But in my opinion, if it weren't for those reasons, I would recommend just to wait a few weeks or even a few months until things calm down, and you could even potentially score a bundled deal for a PlayStation 5 in the near future. If you want to make sure that you're getting the best price on your games in the PlayStation Store, I made a video right here showing you the easiest way to find out that you're always getting the best price for your PlayStation Store games at any point in time. Be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you can always stay up to date on my latest PlayStation videos just like these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.